What's up, YouTube? We're back again. There's that little wave. And look at that, way back in the corner. We've been busy. I decided to go to a secondary spot to go do some mining because, well, I didn't want to completely ravish the bottom of this hill of all the stone. But we've done quite a bit of work, and I'm actually a little short on some spruce trees. So we're going to just quickly harvest this. And while we're doing this, we're going to let the intro play and we will be right back. Hey, welcome back. I'm so glad to see you. Okay, let's keep hammering a couple more of these trees down. I am currently working on the roof a little bit, and I'm working on the stairs that lead up in the towers. And I got to figure out what I'm going to do for the throne room. Oh, look at all these little gifts the tree is dropping. Let's plant a couple more of these real quick. And then sun's going down. Yep. And then we will get up to the castle and continue working on it so you guys can see the progress that we have done so far. It is coming along, I will say. It's looking good. Okay, that should be enough. Okay, let's go quickly sleep before we get some bad guys spawning. And whoops, close the door. Can't let all the heat out. Okay, there we go. And let's go up to our castle. Boop. Look at this. I'll take you for a quick little peek from back here, just to kind of let you see what we've kind of done. I've been doing this all day today. So we've kind of designed our second floor. I've got a tower here. I'm thinking I'm going to go higher, put a roof on it. Now, I've done the roofs on this side. I've still got to do the roof on the other side. You can see the spruce pillars coming out. Well, I've got the stairs wrapping around those right now. And I just need to figure out what we're going to do. So I finished the floor. I'm thinking, okay, every king usually sits higher up than everybody else. So I need a little bit of a podium. These are just temporary blocks. We'll probably change these out. And then I'm like, okay, what are we going to do with this? Well, king kind of needs a place to call his own. So we'll have his own stairwell that goes up here. And then everybody else can kind of go up this one here or go up this way here. So that leaves this little room here. So I was thinking maybe we're just going to make this like a big, huge, like dining area and put a whole bunch of tables and chairs and have like a big feast here, which would mean you probably need an area to cook the food and get it all ready. So I thought I could do some of that here. And then we could also dig down and go underneath it and have more cooking down in the basement. And we can work on having some smokestacks coming out the one side or whatever. So let's take you up here. This one just goes up to the roof. That's all we're doing right now. I've got to finish this side. I haven't done this side yet. I'm thinking I'm going to put maybe some roofing here, maybe two little archery stands, and the guys can stand back here and practice their archery from up here. And then we got this side here, which we don't want to practice archery because, well, there's a door here, right? So then we got this. This is one of the rooms. Not sure what I'm going to do with it yet. And then there's another room right above it, right here. And so what I'm thinking, I'm probably going to take this little wall out. I was going to make it separate, maybe make this the king's room or something. But I also have that room down there, which is exactly the same as this one. So I think what we'll do is, I don't know, do I want the king to have to come up all these stairs in order to relax to his own room. I haven't quite decided yet. But this little pillar here probably can come down. I don't think we're going to use it anymore. These are the 4 towers that are up here. There's one there, one there, one there, and one here. So I don't know if I'm going to utilize that either, or I'm just going to leave it for decoration. Because you just keep coming up here, all the way up, all the way up. There's a lot of running up these stairs, and you get up to the top here. So this is the top of the castle so far. You can see this is where we were earlier, before the intro started. And this is what we're doing. Now I switched it up. I went with the old traditional vanilla style of stairs and planks up here for the roof. I kind of liked it. And then I remembered that we had macaw's roofs, which is what these roofs are made out of. I'm probably going to end up putting, some fencing up here and maybe put a flag or whatever on these pillars. Not too big. But that's about it. That's all we've kind of really done on this one. I've still got to finish this, and these are the lights. These are really actually cheap to make, and you can turn them off by just right-clicking them, so that's kind of cool. Oh, I didn't mean to put that up there. Let's take that out of my hand here, and let's try that again. Oh, I just slid down. Normally, I can jump up here, but I think I'm going to end up jumping to my death if I do that again. This double jump stuff is kind of neat, but it's also kind of dangerous. So here we go. Let's practice our parkour skills. Nope. Try it again. Nope. It's so hard when you're in this view. Okay. Now we need to jump twice. Hold the right mouse button and catch a hold of that ledge. There we go. Now we got the ledge. So we can go around the ledge all we want. That's kind of a neat thing, right? It's part of the parkour mod. So yeah, that's kind of neat. Okay, so let's go finish what we were. What am I doing? Oh, I'm sitting. That's what I'm doing. Okay, we need to go finish. Let's take the shortcut down. Oh, that didn't work very well. So anyways, yeah. Thinking about some cooking area here. I need some barracks up there. I need maybe the king's quarters up here. King can have his own private little entrance going up top, and everybody else can go up this one or this one. So we need to make more slabs because I don't think I have any left. No, down to 1. That is why we have, oh, I still have one here. That is why we have all this wood. Okay, now we have a whole bunch of slabs. Let's just get that all out. And let's build our way up. Okay, so what I did before is we went around that way, I believe. Did we go? Yeah, we went around the outside. So I think this side, we want to do the opposite. So we want to go up there. Okay, and we'll just keep going up here. Kind of messed up on that one. Kind of wanted it to be the same height as that. Like that. And we're just going to go all the way up till we reach the roof. And it's a little time consuming, but hey, it looks good when it's all done, right? There we go. A little bit more. higher. And then we are up to the top. I just have to make sure we're not going to bang our head. I think on the other side I was able to go here also. Yeah. Okay, so that's all good. Now we'll break these down. We don't really need that. And what I did on the other side was I added the brick that we took away. We just, whoops, just kind of ran it like that. I did not mean to do that though. And there we go. There's the other way up. Nice and easy. I only have one torch, which isn't good. So we'll quickly put a light in here. We're going to have to make some more torches. Do I have any? Okay, so we'll have to break some of these. Kind of wreck the grass a little bit. That's okay. Let's do double high stack. That should give us lots of torches. Okay, got 18 blocks here. How many coal are we going to get from 18 blocks? Are you ready? Here we go. 1, 2. Okay, so we got, there you go, 66 from 18. That's not too bad, eh? We'll take those. Let's get rid of this stuff because I don't know if I need it all right now. But we're going to make these torches. We're going to go light up that area. For some strange reason, I'm having a hard time clicking buttons today. Okay, so let's just quickly run back up there. We'll plunk a couple of torches down. One there, maybe. Oops, we'll go one higher. There you go. Okay, now let's talk about the walls inside here. Now, I don't think I want to go stone. I don't even really want to go brick. But I don't have very many options. So the only thing I can think of is if we went something like concrete inside. But I don't really have any concrete either. So we're just going to take what we have for now. And we can always change stuff. I could put even wool here. But what we're going to do for now is just fill this in with some brick. And then we'll look at what our options are a little later. Let's get rid of this stuff here. This is all originally done as a guideline to kind of help me figure out how I wanted to build it. So like that. Okay, and then we'll fix this area. This is the one thing that I kind of realized while I was building the castle was I was going to make a lot of changes constantly. Because you're always tweaking kind of like what you want to build. Oh, one up there. Oops, not that high, but that's okay. We probably want to go that high anyways. We'll need some more brick eventually. Okay. We'll take out this bottom, and then we can put things along the wall. The other thing I thought about, actually, which we could do, I'm just going to go quickly sleep here. But sometimes we want to have more space along the wall. Or if you're going to have some sort of lighting fixture, you want it to be a little bit away from the wall. So at least there's a couple options. Let me grab this for a sec. And one of the options that we have is taking these, going like that. We're going to have so many of them. And make them into vertical slabs. And why we do the vertical slabs, probably should have done this earlier, was let's say we wanted to have some space. Let's take this back out again. Replace that one too. Now, where do we want the space? Do we want the space to be in line with people sitting having their food so they can get around the chairs a little bit easier? That could be a good thought, right? So then we're going to take this down. I'll take the rest of it down later. We don't really need to watch it all. But what I'm thinking of is along this line back here, we could turn around and go like that. That would just give us that half little step. So if you had a light sitting here, it would just bring it away from the wall a little bit and make it look a little nicer. Now, the only problem is when you try to hang things from the wall, they don't work very well. They don't sit flat because you've got this gap. So the other option is you give yourself the gap on this side, but we don't really need it on that side. And this might make it a little bit more interesting if we turned around. Whoops. That's not what we wanted to do. But if we turned around and made it kind of like that, and then just build it up. And try to place them completely straight. These do not line up as easy as I thought they would. What about if we were up here? Maybe. Let's see. Maybe this is the way to do it. And then when you have something like this, you can turn around. I don't know if I have any stairs on me, but we could take that one out. No, I don't have any stairs on me. It's a good thing I can run fast. What I was going to say was if you could have a couple of stairs, you also have the option of incorporating the stairs into your build. So we were talking about even just something to hold a light source. So let's say I wanted to put some sort of light source here. And I go like that, and it puts out like this ledge, like it's a shelf. It's kind of neat. But I just realized that it's not going to work because I can't place it on this side. So, but it does add like a shelf. You could even put it down here just to bring out the wall a little bit and go along the bottom just to make it add a little bit more of a look, like the wall is partially supported. Actually, we could do it even every two. There's lots of different options on how you wanna deal with your interior walls. So we could go like that, and just have your interior wall like that. That's kind of neat, right? Let's take that one back out. So it gave that wall kind of a neat little mix. I don't know. What do you think? I kind of like it. And you can come down here, sort of do the same thing. Maybe you want a little bit more space in between this walkway here. Maybe you want to cut it a little shorter, so you can turn around and take this out. And just make it a little shorter. Oops, that's not what we want to do. I do not know why it likes to do that. Hmm. I'm having bad luck with these little slabs today. Oh, it did it again. Does it have to be right center? Maybe it has to be right in the center. Anyways, that ends up giving us a little bit more space. We don't really need anything on this wall. But it just gave us that extra little space to sneak by. I think that's cool. The other thing is, do we need this block here? I would take these blocks out, which I am doing. They don't really need to be there. The other option is you can take these blocks out and then go like this to make it even wider. Maybe you want to even make this taller. You could turn around and throw a half slab. Get rid of that whole block. And then on this side, you probably, well, maybe we can go a little bit. A half slab up there. Like that. Then you just end up creating quite a larger area. The only thing I don't really like is that it's showing the wood. That's a little bit better. Then you can clear these a little bit more and just go further in. Very hard to place. Okay, we'll have to fix that later. But that definitely makes a large improvement of coming through. Now, I'm not sure if we can put stairs on their side. I haven't tried. Are stairs an option to be done sideways? No. But we also have chisel and bits. And with chisel and bits, we can turn around and just cut this whole little piece off right there and make it look a lot nicer. And we'll probably do some chisel and bits later just to make it look even more cooler. I don't know. What do you think? I think we could do a lot of cool things here. I'm trying to look for an idea for this. If I want to just have a big throne, do I want to have a couple of chairs, like 3 chairs, and then a big table, and then have some long tables here, like maybe 2 really long tables on either side of this, and then in the center, have it just come down. And I realized, if you didn't notice already, that I'm off center by 1. But out here, it's normal. So I'm not 100% sure what to do. So these are the main 2 from the doorway. So do I just take this one off and leave it 1, 2, 3, 4? Yeah, it's a tough decision. I kind of tried to even it out over here. I also thought about maybe just having a wall here so you couldn't just like stand outside and shoot an arrow at the king, but have some sort of barrier here to force you to come around. So if there was guards here, you would have to, get around the wall to get in. But I think that's what we're gonna stop for now. I hope you guys are enjoying the castle build so far. We still got a lot of work to do, got a lot of interior work to do, and and we need to start the walls and stuff, but it's getting there. Definitely getting there. So if you're not already subscribed, please hit the subscribe button. We much appreciate it. We're trying to reach the 100. As of this video, we are sitting around 83, and I think that's awesome that we're growing so quickly, so fast. So have an awesome day, and I will try to see you guys again tomorrow. I'm trying to put out a stream a day. Sometimes it gets really hard, life gets in the way. But yeah, thanks for coming by. Bye bye.